When I did that video about my 80-pound weight loss, there were so many of you in the comments that had questions about how I've been able to maintain the weight loss. And the questions were primarily, you guys said that I talked a lot in the video about the things that I no longer eat, the things that I am not allowed to eat. And I'll just basically summarize that by saying that if it's white, if it's cream color, if it's light, just don't even mess with it. That's bread, that's oatmeal, that's any kind of cereal, every kind of cereal, that's grits. That is anything that is starchy, that is potatoes, any kind of potatoes. Just cut them out for 6 months, for 5 months, and I guarantee you, you will not recognize yourself. You will come out on the other side. Cut out sugar, cut out soda, cut out all fruits with the exception of berries. Now, I'm going to tell you guys what I typically eat and what happens once you begin to really embrace this lifestyle. First off, I got to tell you, and I know you're not going to believe this, but the cravings, they disappear really fast. It is like, I don't know, you take the sugar away, and I like 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks' time, I did not hear, soda, sugar, french fries, potato chips, popcorn, cookies, cake. Yeah, sugar, all those things that I just mentioned, all those carbs, once they get into your body, they operate just like sugar. That's exactly what they do. Well, what happens is your body begins to crave. I know you're going to say I'm nuts, but my body began to crave eggs, which is something that I love, and steak and hamburgers and sausages wrapped in lettuce wraps. I mean, I ate all kinds of veggies. I ate roasted cauliflower. I ate roasted broccoli. I ate zucchini sauteed with onions and peppers. Um, I ate cauliflower wild rice. And I made it like you would make regular wild rice, but I simply added eggs to it. I added chicken. I added steak. I added pork to it. Um, I made greens. I began to make greens on a weekly basis. I love turnip and mustard greens mixed together. Well, I began to mix them with collard greens. So there was always a pot of greens in my refrigerator every single week. I made, there was always a salad. There was a salad right now. I love romaine lettuce. So I just typically buy whole, not romaine hearts, but a whole romaine lettuce so that it has lots of green leaves on it. I clean that thing up, I chop it up, it's in the refrigerator, it's ready to go all the time. I use as much salad dressing as I want. I never measured anything. When I ate the foods that were permitted within the guidelines of keto, and I ate as much as I wanted. Typically for breakfast, if I'm not working, I would have 3 eggs, 4 to 5 strips of bacon. If it's not bacon, I'd have link sausages, and I would have 4 to 5. No, probably, I'm going to be honest, I'd have 5 to 6 link sausages, 2 to 3 eggs, some berries, maybe a couple of strawberries on the side. If I'm working, and I always have black coffee and water. Not black coffee. I have black coffee with heavy whipping cream. Now, many people who embrace the keto lifestyle, they have their coffee with, they call it bulletproof coffee. And that coffee is made with butter, because that's the thing about keto. You can have as much fat as you want. I mean, there is no limit on the fat. Keto is low carb, high fat. That's what the diet is. It's low carbs and high fat. Your body loves to run on the fat. So yeah, people actually put butter into their coffee. I didn't like butter, so I use heavy whipping cream in my coffee and some kind of sweetener. I typically have coffee every morning. I usually have like 3 cups, 2 to 3 cups of coffee every day, whether I'm working or not. It's just, it gives me the energy. In fact, until I have my coffee in the morning, I'm really not seeing straight. I'm really not ready for my day until I have my coffee. Um, I have pork rinds with my coffee when I'm working. Yes, pork rinds in the bag, Back in the day, we used to call them skins, but they say pork rinds, and they have really made a resurgence. And I think that you see them so much in the stores now because of the keto diet and because people know that that is something that you can snack on. So for lunch, I would typically have some avocado, like a salad. If I made my lunch from home, I'm gonna have a real meal for lunch. If I'm at work, typically I'd have pork chops and some kind of greens or some cauliflower rice. I might have what else might I have? Cauliflower rice, cabbage. I eat a lot of cabbage and I eat a lot of Brussels sprouts. I like my Brussels sprouts prepared with bacon. What else do I eat a lot of? I like green beans. I eat a lot of green beans. I like fresh green beans. I make them old school. I make them with I boil them and I make them with smoked meat and the fat from the bacon. I always hang on to the bacon oil and I pour the oil into my greens, and I also use that same oil for my green beans when I make green beans. These are just typically things that I would make on the side of my protein. How much protein do I have? Again, I never measured anything. I ate as much as I wanted until I felt satisfied. Now, for me, it was usually, I don't know, maybe because I never measured anything. So they said the palm of your hand is a serving size. That is not a serving size of protein for me. So I would probably start with my whole hand as a serving size of steak or whatever the protein may be. I typically ate steak, pork, sausages, shrimp, salmon, catfish, those, and and if I had that one piece and I was still hungry, I was not satisfied, I would have a second. I did not gorge myself, but I never went to bed hungry. I always ate as much as I wanted. My body told me when I was full, and that's when I stopped. Now, many people are measuring things out. I did not suffer that way. So, if that's what you want to do, there are sites that will give you directions on that. I wrote down every single thing that I ate in the early stages. I just wrote it down. Everything that I consumed. If I had a grape, I wrote the grape down. Um, I did not have like time snacks. Again, I ate when I felt hungry, when I wanted a snack, when I needed something, I ate. I simply stayed within the food guidelines. For that's what I would have for breakfast, that's what I would have for lunch. Usually when I get home at night, I'll make a hamburger. I love the air fryer too. That has been a lifesaver for me since I began this journey. I can pop a steak in the air fryer. I can pop a piece of salmon in the air fryer. I can pop a pork chop in the air fryer. Sausages, shrimp. I usually saute shrimp. I'm not gonna say that rare. Yeah, I don't think I've ever prepared shrimp in the air fryer, but the air fryer is good for so many different things. I absolutely love and adore my air fryer. But what I can say is, and to this day, 90% of my meals I prepare here at home or someone else prepares for me, okay? I do not eat fast food at all. I mean, yeah, this, and then if I do have fast food, it's okay. I'm gonna have the burger without a bun. No, no fries. Well, I'll taste fries, but I don't buy fries. And every now and then at home, I'll even make fries here for myself. But that's just not something that even entertain that calls my name anymore. It's just not that. There was a time when I had a large order of fries, and by the time that I made it home, half the fries were gone with my sandwich. And now it's like it's so interesting that I would rather have broccoli now. I'd rather have cauliflower fried rice. I'd rather have a bowl of homemade chicken soup. I you just don't want those things anymore. Once you began to make the gains, um, your psychologically your brain changes, and the things that got you in trouble and made me obese for me, I don't even desire those things, not on a mass scale. Now, I'm not going to tell you that every now and then I just live. Every now and then I'll just, I'll have a glass of wine. And that's another thing. I don't really drink sweet drinks. I'm more of a hard liquor girl. I just have me a shot, over some ice, add some water to it. I'm just kind of pretty much a sipper like that. Although every now and then I'll go to Taco Tuesday and I'll be like, okay, bring me one of those frozen strawberry margaritas over here. Like I said, it's 80% of the time I am strict keto. That's just the way my brain works. 20% of the time I do what I want to do. One day a week, I do a 24-hour fast. It's really easy. I know that sounds like 24 hours. No, it's simple. Uh, I'll have my last meal at let's say between 6 and 9 o'clock at night. Okay, I have my last meal. I'll get up the next day. I'll have coffee. Yes, and I fast. When I fast, I still have coffee. Um, I do not add cream to my coffee on my fasting day. I'll just have black coffee and I'll have water. I do not add sweetener. I just have black coffee and water. But I only have to fast until if I stop eating the night before at 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock that day, I have completed my 24-hour fast, and it's just pretty much for autophagy. I just want to just clean out bad cells. That's what I do, and it also just kind of maintains things for me as far as my weight goes. If I see myself, if I see the scale inching up, I'll do intermittent fasting for a couple of days, and that just usually resets things for me and gets me back on track. I hope that I have answered the questions about what I typically eat, and if there are any other questions, I would just ask you to just put them in the comments, and I will be happy to make another video on this topic. And also at this point, if I have said anything in this video that you find of value, I would ask that you consider, liking this video and also subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you here. We have a good time and I talk about many things. My name is Gwen, and I'm a new YouTuber, and I would be happy to have you as one of my people. I have great people here, and join my tribe. And the final thing that I'm going to say here is the thing that I say in each and every video, guys. If you are sad, if you are lonely, if you are depressed, and you are watching this video, I know that there's a part of you that wants to become a YouTuber, because every single person who has ever watched a YouTube video, if you are honest with yourself, you have said to yourself, I could do that. And guess what? You absolutely can do this. There is no doubt you can do this, and you would be great at doing it. I would watch your videos, and many others would watch your videos. And I'm going to tell you this because I know this for a fact. See, here's the thing. There are over 1.5 billion active users here on YouTube. So whatever it is, whatever your story it is, there's somebody here waiting to hear it. Whether you want to talk about cars or trucks or lawnmowers or jewelry or whatever it is, there's a community here in these YouTube streets, and YouTube is waiting on you. YouTube wants new creators. YouTube is desiring you to begin that channel, to begin posting videos. And me, I was inspired by a young man named Dante London. He has did amazing things. And I have made it a part of my agenda here on YouTube to inspire YouTubers who have yet to begin their journey, who are in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and even beyond. I want to be the Dante London of that generation. So I hope that I have inspired you on some level to pick up that phone and record that first video and become a part of the YouTube creator community. Again, my name is Gwen, and I want to thank you for watching this video. You are amazing, and I love and adore you.